Okay guys, how you doing? I'm back. This is Billy here. The first couple of videos that I did, we concentrated on the slash and the stab with the arm bag. And primarily, we were showing right-handed. Now tonight I would like to address cross-referencing. So instead of just facing you right-hander, your opponent right-hander, or left-handed, you're going to cross-reference, meaning you're going to be right-handed, they're going to be left-handed, or you're going to be left-handed, they're going to be right-handed. And the whole point of this is to show you that the concept is adaptable across the board that way. It doesn't really matter right or left-handed so much as you would think. It's one of my preferred methods of practice. I always like to cross-reference with everything that I do, always have. I believe that gives to a lot of good, well-roundedness. Some guys do it, some guys don't, but I'm for it. I think it's a good thing. Plus, if you damage one side, you have another side. And then also, too, it opens your awareness to a lot more than just the one side, in case somebody switches up on you. Anyhow, with all that said, let's get started. Okay, so before, when the slash was coming to the left side of my head, that would make my opponent right-handed and me right-handed. And obviously we would block, monitor, stab. Okay? Now, that same motion coming here, you switch the hands. Now you're left-handed, they're right-handed. Okay? When it comes at you, it's here, like this. Or it can be here like this. Remember, before it was this, now it's this. Okay? Another thing I want to touch on too, real quickly, is that when you're dealing with a slash and a stab, depending upon the commitment of the opponent, meaning how far their reach is, a lot of times you can zone out, but many times you can't. So you're going to enter right there. That's basically the difference, and that's a range issue. But getting back to what we were doing, okay. If a slash is coming to my neck, and now I'm left-handed and they're right-handed, okay. When it comes, I block the bone with the blade. Okay, I'm going to hit up with my empty hand. So block here. When I'm underneath, cut the tricep, slash and stab the leg. Okay? When you cut the tricep and something, their arm's going to want to fold if it's a good cut. Either way, it's going to hurt. But you try to do that at the base of the elbow. Somewhere, that's where all the flexors are right there. And if you can get the arm to fold like that, it compromises. They can't straighten it so easy if you get a decent cut. So their arm's going to want to fold. And when you push again, they're going to turn, so you deal with the lower end, right? Again. So it comes here, block, right? You're going to block like this to stop the bone. Notice the arm's past my head, which would make their blade past my neck, right? So block here, up. When you enter to go up, it's an inward motion. They have no choice but to go back. Why? Because you broke their balance. Exactly what you want to do. Then you cut the tricep, monitor, slash and stab the leg, you can bail. All right? Now, on the other side, okay, they're left-handed, I'm right-handed. It comes this way, same thing, gonna block, hit up, cut the tricep, slash and stab the leg, go. So see, you can see, it's not that big a deal, whether you're right or left-handed, they're right or left-handed. You're the same side, you're both righty, you're both lefty, you're cross-reference. That's the whole point of the concept, is what I was trying to get through. Now let's go to the stab. Right? With the stab, obviously, it's coming straight at my neck or my face, and obviously we're dealing with high line. But before, with the regular stab, if they're righty, I'm righty, I zone my head out, I step offline, at the same time passing their hand, and I'm cutting their flexor. Monitor the outside, finish, right? We all understand that part of it. Now, here's the deal. If they're right-handed and I'm left-handed, it's even easier. All I have to do is pass, monitor, and cut. Stab the leg. So you're literally walking in. Okay? If it's on this side, they're left-handed, I'm right-handed. Okay? I'm literally going to pass it with the blade itself. Pass, monitor, cut, stab. So it looks more like this. When I'm on this side, stab. See? So that action is actually even simpler than when you're going right to right or left to left, because you're kind of already on the outside of the arm, so to speak. And that's usually where you want to end up. Okay, and then the last point I want to bring up, it's important when you enter on someone, armed or not, and you want to get an advantage. It's real important to break their balance, whether you're zoning out, zoning left, zoning right, zoning in. So, as an example, remember this one from the first video, cut here? You're actually pulling the hand out. So if you come here, see they're off balance. You're going to cut the pass and pull, then you enter back in. When you're doing this one, you're entering. So it's going to push their arm up. Okay? So those are the important points I want you to keep in mind if you decide to practice this stuff. And it is just a lot of fun. Don't forget to break balance, okay? All right, you can also view some more of my videos on YouTube under my name, Billy Boston. If you have any more questions, feel free to call, or email at billyboston@gmail.com. And I'll be happy to answer any questions like that. I also have Combative Fitness Workshop at hotmail.com. So you have those options too as well. I hope you enjoyed this. Talk to you next time. Peace.